Not having this, lad. Senior boys rocking up at 15:15 and that. Got the cameraman turning up before yous. This ain't on, you know, Birch and Batch. Morning, Gaff. Want to get 2 words out of you this morning? Getting 2 words out of you this morning?
On the bounce. The first name Rubric mascot and play.
Yeah, I'm going to say.
Just torn in a man.
Got your half and half scarf on.
Middle backwards.
Well, what happens if Shirley and Ruby get drawn in the cup? You could hold a camera with me.
Brian's open the game. Look for the Ruby, never dies. I'll have a Ruby photo.
Car's going to keep you in gob shot today, son. How are you, bro? You good?
Get out of there, you. Make sure she's on. Switch your play. Again. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on now. Jack, back up.
Morning, boys. How are we? Big one today.
Big one.
I'd ask for a prediction, but I need Jay and his big gob. Predictions, boys.
Let's have a look.
They told me I need to start being a bit more nasty on the videos, so I'll start calling people out. That's what you're saying, Key. What we got?
2-1 win. 10-0 win.
10-0.
10-0.
You heard it here first.
No.
So back to the studio. This derby, boys. What we calling it? Something creative. Yeah. Yeah, what derby? Yeah, we're gonna call it the what derby? The what derby? The what derby, Faz? Come on, Banjo, hurry up, son. Didn't have you down for one of them prima donna types. Come on, son. Grafting. No red cards today, please, big one. What you got for me in the morning, son?
Lovely Sunday, it's a church day.
It's a church day. Give me something godly, kid.
Not yet. That's what I want to look for. I'll rip him when he's running up. I'll rip him.
Alright, let's say no
We'll rip the
more.
rest of the league as well. My family tree. My family tree. Chop that tree. Look, it's there, first. Look, chop the tree down.
The same first when I talk to you. Obviously McCarthy's in goal, Multi Car's right back, Boy's left back, Dane and Jack Maguire, centre half, Jamie Car's sitting, Ted and Mooney, like 2 number 8. Try and get on the ball, also get stuck in there. Trying to go Mitch off the left, Shannon off the right, back up top. Got a really strong bench, lads. I'm sorry to on the bench today, fucking patient with me. Need to finish strong at the start. Last games, last 2 games, that's the questions. Let's try to start strong. Look at the pitch, it's shit, man. It's playing the right areas, man. Jack at the back, playing the right areas. Deck, you've got to do some running today, right? All over. And Mitch, Channel, where's Channel? Make sure you pay off that.
Shots, man. Shots. Get the fuck into him first. That's you fucking there.
Don't shoot. You're going to struggle to be fucking. You're going to struggle to play on
myself. You're going to struggle, boys.
Get the basics right.
Get it round back, yeah?
We'll learn the right to play. Get the basics right first.
Don't want to do
Alright, lads, it's fucking. You won game and you're away from a phone again. We won 2 last year. 2 big days out.
Go them boys, yeah?
Get the job done today. Fucking get there
If
again.
it's not on, just flip it down.
Right, boys, we know the duty today, and they're a good side, but don't worry about them, don't worry about the occasion. Play the fucking game, we'll do the business. We won a 3rd final in 3 years, don't we? Just go out, no stopping us at the start, just fucking win the game, win your battles. Come on, boys, let's fucking have it. Come on, yeah?
Yes, people, welcome back to Sunday League Settings with myself, Big Fazza. Now, this week, we've got semi-final of the League Cup between top of the table and second of the table in the Oakbourne and Coronation Division 1. Wythal Lions taking on AFC Shirley. Now, less than me pattying, let's get straight into the action. Early corner kick to the Lions to be whipped into the mixer. Onto the header Aid, comes off the post, breaks out to Dylan Daniels, who trickles it into the back of the onion bag. Early lead for the Lions.
Straight away, ready to let you down. Don't worry,
I'm 2 minutes on the clock. Wythal Lions 1, AFC Shirley 0. Fast forward a couple of minutes, and one thing I will say about the pitch on the day, you would have needed your wellies on one foot and your sandals on another. Sand and boggy pitches make it make sense as Birchie clears his lines. Semi-final action, Jake and Declan getting acquainted in the centre of the park. And as I go back up the other end, Mike whips the ball into the mixer, Jake heads it away, breaks out to Cuz eventually, who does get his shot away, but he puts it well wide. With both of these teams sitting respectfully first and second in the Division 1 table, this game was always going to be a battle. Now, from that resulting free kick, you got Mikey standing over it, tries to whip it into the mixer, but it doesn't beat the first man. Picked up there by Deck, and credit where it's due, he managed to keep his footing in the sand, breaks out to this left-hand side. Brad tries to stick a foot in, but Deck's strong, plays out to Mitch Mollison, who we all know is going to be decent with his feet. He does manage to work an angle and get his shot away. There is a shout for handball, everybody stops, Batch gets his shot away, comes off the bar.
Yes, Key. Yes, Key. Yes, Key.
10 minutes of the game gone so far, and the AFC Shirley boys try to play the ball out from the back. They do get caught in midfield, and credit where it's due to Dylan Daniels, who's always going to be decent with his feet. Every time I've seen him play, managed to skip around a couple of players. Sangi's lending himself as an option on that left-hand side. Dylan tucks back inside, gives it to Sangi, another player that's decent with his feet, lays it off to Joel, gets his head up, tries to whip one into the mixer, overhit and scooped up by the keeper. Now, it is trench work trying to play football in the centre of this park. It is boggy and you can't really get the ball down and play it. So one long ball over the top can definitely try and catch the opposition out. Key gets his head up, looking for the run of Sangi, and Mikey taking no chances and puts it out for a corner. You need to work on the arms though, Brad. That captain's armband's looking a bit loose there, kid. You get in the gym with me. Now, as I give Brad a little bit of stick, corner kick to be taken, he's whipped into the mixer, doesn't beat the first man, and credit where it's due to Slevin clearing his lines. Just over 15 minutes of the game played at this point. Birchie with a no-nonsense ball up the field. Batch goes and wins the first ball, tries to get his shot away, does kick the floor, and it's easy pickings for Sangi in goal. 90 minutes on the referee's watch. I knew it wasn't going to be too long before the Lions got involved. And as the ball's played over the top, Mitch is in an offside position. And as we pan out to the Lionel, who's got his ruler out, straight as an arrow. And as we go back down the other end, the Lions trying to break the lines. Decent control there by Jake, centre of the park, tries to play it through to Sangi, breaks out to Ross, gets his shot away, and puts it well over the bar. Halfway through this first half, zooming in on Sangi on that left-hand side, skips past Shanai. Kaz does enough to put them off. Ball breaks out to Birch, who lumps it up the field, and Aid leaves one on Batch. Now that tackle definitely got the sidelines going. Now from that resulting free kick, is whipped in again by Mikey, doesn't beat the first man, and the Lions managed to come away with it.
No noise, Shirley boys, no noise from the Shirley boys.
And as always, Jack giving it absolutely stacks on the sidelines. Banterville, I call him. Now as we get back into the action, Deck comes away with it, but Jake leaves another one on him. Now fast forward a couple of minutes, I had to leave this clip in because some neat and tidy footwork by Joel. Doesn't come to anything, but I had to leave it in nonetheless. And as we induct Mitch Madison to the 90th, now you don't Hall of Fame, because now you see it, now you don't. Cheeky, that is Mitch.
Say again, lad.
Just under half an hour played, and I knew it wasn't going to be too long before somebody lost their boot in the sand. Shanai definitely lost his. Fast forward a couple of minutes, ball sprayed out to that left hand side by Key into Matty. Decent left foot he's got plenty of time to pick his pass out, whips it into the mixer. Cal brings it under control, gets his shot away. Decent save. Now from that resulting corner kick, you got skipper Brad standing over it, puts one into the mixer, onto the head of Aid, but he puts it well over the bar. Now all banter aside, both of these teams are good footballing sides, regardless of whether they're Division 1 or not. In my opinion, they'll both be in the Prem next year. And Lions playing the ball out from the back, Aid into Key, who does get his head up. Cal's coming to the pocket to pick up the ball, got time to turn on it. Overlapping run there by Brad, just at a camera shot. Now he does whip the ball in first time to the 18-yard box. Jack does enough to deflect it. Rossi plays it back out to Callum. Decent shot, decent save. "38 minutes on the clock, and what you're saying, this could definitely be a yellow card. Referee plays on the advantage as the Lions come away with the ball. Sangi got time to get his shot away. He does dilly-dally on it a little bit, and it is deflected out there by Jack. Mitch Madison picks up the second ball, comes away with it. Now, I don't think the sidelines are too happy about Batch going down a bit easy here. Now, from that resulting free kick, this time you got Cuz standing over it. Decent delivery into the mixer, beats the first man. Couple of lads competing for it in the box, but Aid gets his head on it, cleared by Cal. Declan picks up the second ball, does get a little kick on him by Jake. Mitch comes away with it, does get his head up, tries to whip it into the mixer, but the Lions eventually do clear their lines. Just under 5 minutes in his first half left to play. Mitchy Mollison picking up the ball on his left-hand side, tries to commit Brad, but he does stand him up. Mitch managed to skip back inside, he does get his shot away, and that's brave by Aid, that is. Mitch whips the corner in, Jake gets his head on it, clears it out the box, and Rossi comes away with the ball.
Oh, fucking hell. Soft that is, mate.
And as we enter the dying embers of this first half, Rossi with some decent hold-up play centre of the park. Jake comes away with it, plays the ball into Cal, who managed to get it out of his feet and gets his shot away, but how about this for a save?
Come on, Aid, on your head again, lad.
Now, from that corner kick, it is whipped in by Sangi, not the greatest. Dylan picks up the second ball. Now, he does absolutely send me with the camera here with his turn. I think he's going to get his shot away. Well out of camera shot. Dubs it again. Yeah. Poor camera work by the man with the camera on the sidelines. Saw you head out, Faz. And you know me by now, people. Nothing I love more than a couple of lads battling for the badge right in front of the camera. And as we enter added time at the end of this first half, Batch and Key competing for the ball on the edge of the 18-yard box. Credit where it's due to Batch, them decent hold-up play. Mitch spins on it, lays it out to Shanai, gets his crossing, but it is deflected, and that's a great reactive save by Sangi. Last few chances of this first half. First one going to the Lions as the ball on his right-hand side with skipper Brad whips into the mixer. Cal brings it down, but Slevin clears his lines. Throw into the Shirley boys on that far side. Cuz with some decent hold-up play, but as he turns and gets his pass away, Matty leaves one on him.
That's dude on. That was late.
Now, free kick to be taken by Batch, who does get his shot away, deflected onto the hand of Shanai. Referee blows up. Now, on that note, with the referee moments away from blowing a half-time whistle, we are going to go into the break. Wythal Lions 1, AFC Shirley 0.
I know it's tough out there, I can see. The pitch is fucking horrible to run on. I know, I can see it on you. You've had a really good half. But you just, on the last 5 minutes, you were playing a really dangerous game. Please stop giving fouls away on into the box, okay? Because something like that could happen. My bad, okay? Mate, I know, but I'm just saying, if we can avoid it, let's avoid it. Fouls up there, I don't mind fouls up there, yeah? The issue we're having a little bit, we're hitting Rossi, and then not really near him within 2 or 3 seconds, and then he's losing the ball because he's not being able to hold it for us. So, Cal and Sang, if their fullbacks ain't going, I'm happy for one of you two, only one of you, for one of you two to hang out. Yeah, just to stretch him a little bit, because that right back is terrible. You need to stick it in. I think they're going to have to drag him. Run at him every time. Joel Jake, still brilliant in the middle. They're very capable in the middle. They're trying to battle in there. They're trying to battle in there, yeah? It's just about doing the right things, lads, yeah? Doing the right things, lads, that's all we got to do.
Some things are fucking one thing I'm seeing on the sideline, we're chasing that ball too much sometimes rather than sitting in our shape. So they're playing through us. They're good ball players. Sometimes you've got to sit in your shape and let them force it. Whenever we lose the ball, they've got like a 3 man every time. It's man for man, pretty much. Sit in your shape. Keep your shape. One goes in front. And like Ben saying, you've got to be more positive with something. We're not going out. We're not going out.
They get the ball, they want to score. Let's have the ball.
Man, we're loading the box, it breaks down, it comes out ball, the first touch is to go backwards. Fucking put it in, beat the fucking first man.
Don't be scared to shoot.
Lads, when we get these chances around the box, put the ball in the box, man. But you got to be there, but a few times on the edge of the box there as well. You got to make sure you're in there. You got to make sure you're in there. Do your job, just get it done. It's not a criticism, just get yourself in there, that's it.
Now with them half-time team talks done and dusted, let's get the second half underway then. Opening couple of minutes of the second half and the ball on that far side. Slevin throws the ball into Cuz. Mitch tries to help it on. Now the Lions boys can't clear their lines. Cuz comes away with the second ball. Matty brings him down. Free kick to the Shirley boys. "18 yards out from goal, you got Batch standing over that one of a left peg. Referee blows a whistle. Batch steps up, slots it into the back of the onion bag to bring the game all square.
Let's get going then, yeah? Come on! Shirley, lift it. Come on now, man. Fucking lift it.
48 minutes on the clock. Wythal Lions 1, AFC Shirley 1. Now, not long after the kickoff, Dylan Daniels coming away with the ball into Jake. Joe lays it back into Dylan. Does get played out to this left-hand side. Now, I'm going to leave this up to you lot. Is this a penalty? Now, there's a lot to digest in that little clip there. Referee awards a penalty kick. Mikey ain't too happy about it, so the referee puts him in the sin bin. And I've just noticed the designated goalkeeper for the Lions is their goalkeeper, Sangi. Now, referee blows a whistle. Sangi steps up, goes and puts it over the bar.
Cover for Mikey for 10. 4-4-1. Just put Connor Mooney White, Mitch.
Crazy opening 5 minutes of the second half. Shirley boys equalised. Penalty awarded. Shirley boys down to 10 men. And yeah, it's all going on. Now as we get back into the action, ball sprayed out to this right hand side. Mooney, just in front of the camera, gets the one left on him. Fast forward a couple of minutes, tackles flying all over the shop. Over on that far side, Slevin sticking a foot in. Over on that far side, Lions in possession of the ball. They manage to keep it in play. I believe that's Joel. Sticks it on the line, plays it back there into Bradders. He whips one in first time. Ross gets his shot away, puts it well over the bar. Now, directly from that goal kick, Batch wins the first header. Matty tries to clear his lines. Mitch brings it down under control. More neat and tidy footwork to get away from three men. Slots it into Batch, who gets his shot away. Decent hands by Sangi.
Get your shot! Get your shot!
54 minutes in, Ryan Slevin, loose pass centre of the park. Rossi plays it into Cal, who's got plenty of time to get his head up and pick his pass out, and credit where it's due, puts a decent ball into the mixer, but Sangi just can't get a toe on the end of it. Lions trying to take advantage of this extra man, but credit where it's due to Mitch Mollison doing enough to put Dylan Daniels off. Does put his chest on the ground as well, mud bath, all of that. Matty sends it back home and they're starting again. Now, normally a left winger or a right winger, Shanai's filling in at the right back, and credit where it's due, sticks a foot in, managed to come away with the ball, relieves the pressure on that back line for a little bit. Now it doesn't come to nothing, but a little bit of reprieve for the Shirley boys.
Keep going. Come on. Keep it. Shanai, keep the ball.
Up the Rubery, I mean up the Shirley.
57 minutes on the clock, we welcome Mikey back into the game, and also Deary comes on for Ryan Slevin. Mooney picking up the ball just in front of the camera, tries to slide it into Deck. Second ball's picked up by Shanai, who's brought down by Aid. Referee takes Aid's details, name, number, puts it in that little black book, as Deary whips a decent ball into the mixer, but Aid, doing his defensive duties, seeing out for a corner. Now from that resulting corner kick, Deary whips another decent ball into the mixer, out on towards goal, but Jake says have it, John Smith style, clears it out of the box. And as we induct Mitch Mollison into the nice hit, now you don't Hall of Fame once again, because now you see it, now you don't. Absolutely filth that is by the young lad.
Let's go.
Half an hour of the second half left to play as we welcome Yaya and Alex Halford into the game, and as we get back into the action, the tackles are still flying in.
Great ball.
Fast forward a couple of minutes and credit where it's due to the Shirley boys have started to get a little bit of momentum, drawing it all square and playing some decent football. Mikey helps it on towards Batch, who plays into the path of Mooney, gets his shot away, but a great point blank save there by Sandy. Now corner kick to the Shirley boys, whipped into the mixer, headed away there by Dylan Daniels doing his defensive duties. End-to-end action as we're into the 64th minute of the game. Decent hold-up play here by Rossi, shielding the ball off his man. Sangi chips it into skipper Brad, just out of camera shot, does whip a decent ball into the mixer, into the path of Jake, who does get his shot away, and it's blocked by the keeper. 66 minutes on the clock, we welcome Scotty to the party. Now as we get back into the action, Aid goes and wins the first ball, Callum picks up the second, plays it into Sangi. Decent 1-2 here with Callum. Sangi managed to drop the shoulder, goes and slots it to the back of the onion bag to make it 2-1 to the Lions.
Relax yourself. Relax yourself. Relax yourself. Relax yourself.
Yeah, I'm back in the final. What? And I lift the cup.
Said I'll play centre after your game. Yeah.
67 minutes in, the Lions take a 2-1 lead, and we also welcome Lee to the party for the Shirley boys. Fast forward a couple of minutes. Now Lee's only been on the pitch for a couple of minutes, and Aid wastes no time whatsoever in welcoming him to the game. Just under 70 minutes played at this point. Birchie into Mitchell Mollison. Decent footwork to get away from Sangi. Now I do believe Batch was caught there. He wasn't happy about it. He does stay down. It does result in Batch giving the referee a mouthful, and when that break of play, Batch is sent to the sin bin. And more of that housery stuff from that Wythal Lions sidelines. .73 on the clock, we welcome Fox to the party. Shirley boys down to 10 men, 15 minutes left to play in the second half. Deary onto the head of Mitchie Mollison, helps it on towards Ben Birch, who heads it into the back of the onion bag to bring the game all square.
Keep going.
76 minutes on the clock. Wythal Lions 2, AFC Shirley 2.
Bang it! Yes!
Now as the rain starts coming down, Silly Sausage with the camera in his hand is absolutely getting soaked. Yeah, talking about myself. But as we get back into the action, Deary slips. I believe that's Foxy that tries to whip the ball into the mixer, but Jack gets his head on it and it goes out for a throw-in. Fast forward a few minutes, we're about 80 minutes into the game at this point. Lads still mixing it centre of the park. Nobody's pulling out from tackles. Declan tries to play in Mikey, intercepted by Dylan. Tries to play it through to Sangi, but Birch is playing no ID, no entry. If your name's not down, you're not getting in. Couple of substitution for the Shirley boys as we welcome Ben and Josh Maguire to the party. End-to-end action as the Shirley boys come away with it. Cos heavy touch, leaves one on Scotty. Lions clear their lines. And as we go back up the other end, Sangi on this left-hand side, credit where it's due, he has been neat and tidy with his footwork, managed to skip round Ben. He could go down, but he stays on his feet, gets his head up, plays it to the edge of the 18-yard box, I believe that's Dylan Daniels, who drops the shoulder, tries to get the shot away, blocked by Birchie, still bouncing in and around the goal mouth, but the Shirley boys eventually get it gone.
Back on the wing, Lee, yeah?
With 5 minutes left and normal time to play, Batch comes back from his sin bin. Now as Rossi plays it down that right hand side, the Lions go and win themselves a corner kick. Now corner kick to the Lions, to be whipped into the mixer. Dylan Daniels goes for the spectacular overhead kick, playing off the line. Now we are literally minutes away from the referee blowing her final whistle and the game going into extra time, but the way the game's panned out and just the vibe of the whole game, I knew there was going to be one last opportunity, and you've heard me say it many times before. Now at this point, people, what can you say? Deep into added on time at the end of the 90, Wythal Lions take the lead once again. Now on that note, with the referee moments away from blowing her final whistle, the game is going to end Wythal Lions 3, AFC Shirley 2, which sees the Lions go and see themselves into the final. Now one big fazza, this is Sunday League Settings. Thanks for having me.
Unlucky, cuz. Unlucky, bro.
Fucking get him, man! Come on!
Oh, quality both teams, man. What a game.
Come on!
What a fucking game, lads. Quality. Unlucky, Birchie.
Come on! Hey, fucking boys, get him, man! Come on! Get a point in! Fucking hell, let's go. Oh, Mitch! I want me to get the other shot for you now. Yeah?
You can get man on there now still.
Oh, you want to talk now?
Cup final.
You're peer talk
Cup
now?
final with
What?
Dead.
Better, oh, you better mind it on the bench. Good game, lads.
Who agreed to let you down?
Wow.
3 years in a row, man.
Quality, man. You want to talk us through that pen? Want to talk us through that pen? Oh, you chopped the tree down with that pen.
It's the first one he's missed, you know. Scored 7 pens here.
Oh, nervous. Oh, what a game, boys.
As we go around the grounds, And as we have a look at both sets of tables, there's definitely a title race in Division 1 and 100% a title race in the Premier Division. Now, respect people, myself, Big Fazza, on behalf of Sunday League Settings. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bless up.